Halloween-themed roundup for you here. There's nothing particularly horrifying except perhaps my hair, but it's just the Halloween is round the corner, so this is the weekend before. This is the closest we've got to it to do a Halloweeny one. Some of the treats are very Halloween appropriate, but you'll see we've got a hell of a lot on display here. I suppose seasonal is still the order of the day. So we've got some kind of pumpkin autumnal stuff, and we've got some Christmassy type things up ahead. Anyway, we're going to dive right in because this is going to be a close one for time. I've actually got Millie letting me know how I'm getting on 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to try and stop this one being hugely long. And I've just done a protracted introduction. So there you go, Halloween weekly roundup. Here you go, lots to cover. You want to watch all this. I'm going to open a bunch of stuff, try it, it's going to be great. Right, we're going to begin with Mountain Joe's. We're going to try and do this in sort of chronological order as how we've had things in over the last week, but it has been action-packed. Mountain Joe's Rocky Road we've had in for a while. Lovely made in the UK stuff, great team behind it, and they have 3 flavours we've had in the mix for a bit. We did a video on them way back, and yeah, about 15 grams of protein a bar, 50 gram little bars here, a high protein Rocky Road. We've never seen it done by any other manufacturer. So there's a lovely feel to this whole thing. Everything's falling asleep, falling apart already. So you were falling asleep. Okay, Swolesome we'll get to in a minute. They're on the Mountain Joe's. Anyway, the other 3, they're all milk chocolate. This is white chocolate. So this was a sort of one teased in advance of Halloween. In one of the standard plays, kind of no trick, all treat. This bar really is all treat. Obviously, white chocolate kicks up the sweetness, kicks up the sugars and everything. So, yeah, this is slightly less macro-friendly as a Rocky Road bar. But come on, guys, who actually wants a macro-friendly Rocky Road? It's got to tick that box. Even more so than perhaps cookies and things, you've got to enjoy these things. This is a sort of, tray-baked fridge cake kind of treat, and it's got to tick that same box. And they've done that in abundance here. So this is a limited edition one. Don't want to miss this for sure. 15 grams of protein still in there, and just wait till you see this. So you got to open this, you see the real magic. Obviously the wrappers look fantastic. Wait for it. This is another opportunity for me to eat one of these, and God knows I've eaten enough already. There we go. So if you bring this one in, wow. If you bring this one in Millie, there you go. So you see the Crispies, you see the white chocolate, it's all embedded in sweet white chocolate, and extra cool, you see the chunks, oh, we lost it. You see the white chocolate chunks there? So you've got a white chocolate base, you've got white chocolate chunks, you've got the lovely cute marshmallows, obviously signature of a Rocky Road there, and that trademark crunch. Let's just dive in. Yeah, it's amazing. Again, I probably should have taken the bite before I started holding it up to the camera. Yeah, Millie's nodding. It's funny because it's not a huge bar. You probably could stuff this in your mouth at once if you wanted a bit of a challenge. The guys themselves say the flavour, the more you eat at once, the better it tastes. And that's true, it tastes amazing anyway, but when you have a whole mouthful of this stuff, you get amazing, overwhelming custard cream type vibe. So it's very biscuity thanks to the crunches, but through the sweetness of the white chocolate, the marshmallows giving you a little bit of chewiness popping in there as well. Yeah, it's just absolutely divine. It's more of a white Christmas type bar if we're looking at it, because it couldn't really be less Halloweeny, I suppose. There's nothing scary about it. But that tastes amazing. So this, for us, is the nicest of the Mountain Joe's bars by far, just because it just pushes the treat factor way over the top, and it ticks every box that this kind of year, this time of the year tends to allow. So it's an indulgent time of year, whether it's Halloweeny, trick-or-treaty type things, maybe it's off-season, Christmas coming up ahead, probably cute and giftable. On that, so that's the Mountain Joe's in the mix now, he's just saying it's in the bundle. We've also added it to our Sinister snack pack. So this has got one of our, just bring this one in to show that, the Halloween edition pick and mix mascot. So we change these guys up occasionally, but you might see this popping up on some of your orders over the last week or two. Sinister snack pack, you get one of the gorgeous Rocky Road, White Chalk Rocky Road Mountain Joe's that I'm throwing everywhere. And you get, what else? There's a couple of little Halloween American candy bits. There's a Snickers Jack-o'-lantern, there's a little Twix thing. There are some candy corn M&Ms, and these are really cool. They're not on the site, but we've got some little mini SinFit bars. So these are the little baby versions of the Can I grab one? Yes, I can actually. These, you know, mammoth, nearly meal replacement protein bars from Sinister Labs. Really decadent, really delicious. A couple of those little dinky versions there, so you get to try them. And yeah, they're funny and trick or treaty. So they're all in that pack. It's just, I think, $6.99. That's up on site now. So yeah, if you haven't tried the right chocolate Mountain Joes already, you'll get one in there. It's a great chance to try it. Okay, we're going to dive on. That's taken a long time. Swolesome bars. Okay, 4 new Swolesome things came in. We've had toffee apple balls. Balls, the first time Maddie's actually done those over at Swolesome. They've got a gooey caramel center. They've got a apple flavored kind of proteiny, you know, protein bar outer, and then they're dipped in chocolate with I think it's pecan nuts on top. So that's fantastic. We're going to have more fun with that format in future. So look out in the Christmas range for some fun there. There was also a pumpkin nice bar we've done in the Thunder Bar range. And that marries kind of buttery pie crust pieces, traditional pumpkin spice, and then a white chocolate coating. So that's in the mix now. I think we're out of stock now, but there's more coming next week. We got one more run at these things because they are super limited edition. Anyway, the most fun ones, and these have got a couple of Maddie's totally nutty labels on it. We've got the Blood Orange Candy protein bar. So this is a chocolate orange protein bar with a orangey bloody caramel core. We'll show you in a sec quickly. And we've got the chocolate slime pie. Was it tart? What have we called it? Tart protein bar. There you go. So yes, there's some delicious slime in here. We'll start with this one because it's already open. I've got to show you these. So we'll motor right through. Oh god, this is going to make a hell of a mess. Oh well. There you go. It's got kind of Oreo crumb on the base. You'll see that. And yeah, it's all chocolate coated, and it's got Halloween-y themed sprinkles. And let's bite this and see the inside. Let's hope I've got a good bit. Oh, it's mad. So you can see the green caramel goo. It's got a chocolate fondant in there as well, on top of the the slightly more protein corey chocolate base, and then the Oreo, the milk chocolate coating. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Fantastic reviews coming in on that one already. So yeah, don't miss out. You want to try that? Okay, ate way too much of it then. So greedy. Can wash it down with a lovely 3D energy drink. Okay. While I'm eating that, I'm going to dive into the Blood Orange candy bar as well. Much smaller bite here, don't worry folks. This is actually my favourite. I should say, on the chocolate slime tart one, that was kind of themed after the Easter egg hunt bar she did. Obviously it's an Easter special. So if you like that bar, you like the nutritionals of that bar, very, very close to it here, but with a Halloween scary, spooky spin on it. Okay, lovely orange foily wrapper, more mess. This one, oh dear God. Here you go, black and orange Halloween-y sprinkles. It's got orange Smarties on top as well. There's a blood orange fondant inside. I'm going to have to do it again, aren't I? Oh, wow. Orange Smarties have to be the absolute best. No dinner for me after this. I'm back. Nearly. Wow. Okay. So many gains. Swolesome, 4 bars in the mix there. Millie's laughing her head off. Yeah, those two are the pick of the bunch. They're really mad. Halloween ones Maddie's done. Super limited edition. We've got one more delivery. I think there are a few on site as you watch this, probably. But these will be done by certainly bonfire night, I think. So at the end of next week, I'd say they're probably all gone. We've got a restock on all the other bars too. Sorry they've been out of stock for so long. We hit Maddie with some very big orders and these have been really popular, but she's working very hard to catch up. And then up ahead, we've got the Christmas stuff coming. So there you go. Oh. Okay, right, next one. Seasonal stuff again. I'm not going to go through all of these, but just to say they finally come back into stock. Again, extremely limited edition. It was one run of this from the Quest factory. I think we've probably got all we're going to get on these, so dive in if you're after them. We've got the seasonal ones from Quest. We have got pumpkin pie. This is version 2 of the pumpkin pie bar. that came back. It was first done, I think, 2 years ago. You won't have seen one for a year. It was a very different format then. Again, it was coated, but it had kind of almonds in the outside. It was a much thicker coating. It was a much more intensely sweet bar. It divided opinions. Some people loved it. Some people absolutely hated it. Anyway, round 2, Quest are back. I think this is a far more general appeal bar. It's not as intensely sweet. It's not as intensely spiced. And the coating is quite creamy. It's more along the lines of the birthday cake Quest bar, which was the first properly coated one they did. And so I'm not going to open it. You'll see the lovely photographs on site. We did an Instagram post for it as well. But you're getting that same birthday cake coating on the outside here with a sweet spiced core. A great, lovely, balanced pumpkin bar there. The one I am going to open, just for a bit of variety, it's a bit more Christmassy here, is the Peppermint Bark. Peppermint Bark is a mixture of, well, obviously peppermint, but chocolate as well. So manifested in this bar, you've got a lovely, creamy, yogurty, white chocolatey outer coating. And as you can see underneath there, you've got a chocolate base on the bar. So I'm going to do it again. Okay. Dual layer with kind of minty crunchies on the outside of the coating. It's a really, really nice bar, this, actually. See Millie's pulling a face there. Yeah, if you don't like mint, you're going to hate this bar. You know, you have to like mint. But it's very mild. It's not particularly pepperminty. Certainly not as much as this bar, which we're going to do in a sec. Very nice, festive, Christmassy. We've got 1 or 2 other mint things coming up, so I think the week ahead is going to be a mint fest. Certainly look out particularly for this one. So, Battle Bites, they've got a candy cane, extremely limited edition. Look out for that, yeah, in a few days' time, actually, from doing this. Anyway, pumpkins in the mix. Peppermint Barks in the mix. Again, all the great questy stuff going on here. Like, you know, we got natural sweeteners. We got 20 grams of protein. It's gluten-free. Yeah, all the cheat clean stuff. Quest to put it into these seasonal bars are fantastic. Should also say there's a gingerbread cookie. We'll be doing the Instagram post on this soon, but that reminded me of a ginger nut. You get the nice low sugar, 15 grams of protein. Again, extremely limited edition. That's now available in the bundle, as well as these in the Not So Dirty Dozen bundle. And the cookies alongside the Snickerdoodle. So they've got 2 seasonal ones. The Snickerdoodle is staying on. Gingerbread is limited edition. Okay, what am I going to do next? Okay, we'll go mint. We'll stick with mint. So we've got the super shiny BSN Protein Crisp Bar in candy cane, a limited edition seasonal flavours you'd imagine. We're only going to open this one. We don't do a lot with BSN. It's ridiculously hard for us to get these snacks. They come in very, very expensive. But we had to try candy cane and we were so impressed. We're actually going to offer some on site for you. So you'll see them available now in our Just Arrived section that's absolutely chock full right now. Let's open this. Okay, Millie, you're going to have to run in again. Just look at that. So you've got lovely whey protein crispies in these things. They're drizzled on top. We've got a milk chocolate base on the entire thing. And loads of peppermint style candy cane bark bar things shoved in there. So the taste of this, I'm going to bite it again, is polo mints. It's obviously got a sweet base. It's got a lovely mix of textures and it's got the chocolate going on in there. But I get polo mint. Yep. Nothing extra to show there, but it's not, you know, mint that's going to stick in your teeth. It's actually, it disappears away, so you just get the wonderful flavour of it. You got that? Okay. You know, I actually prefer this to the Quest bar. I think nutritionally, this thing's probably stronger, and I love the coating that Quest put around the whole thing. But yeah, BSN Protein Crisp Bars, we used to have more of these in the mix. They had a caramel pretzel one, a few others. We haven't had them for a while because they're such a nightmare to get in. But yeah, this is really impressive. So it's 20 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar a bar, gluten-free. Yeah, so it's up there with the Quest. It's not too bad, but for a nice Christmas novelty, we'll probably try and work this into a Christmas gift bundle and stuff as well. That's fantastic. That's in the mix now, and add it to my mess. Okay, Lenny Larry's mini cookies. How many minutes are we at? 14 and a half. Okay, that's terrible. More energy. Okay, okay, we will do Lenny Larry's. Lenny Larry's, we haven't had anything new format-wise from them for a very long time. We haven't even had their brownies and things in the States. I think they have muffins we've never even tried. There's a new white chocolate raspberry cookie we'll try and get in as soon as possible, but we've got a whole new format here. We've got 2 different size formats of that new format. They're calling it the Complete Crunchy Cookie. So Complete Cookies, again, they're still vegan, all natural and everything, but a different format. When they say crunchy, they really mean crunchy. I'll show you in a minute as I eat one of those as well. But these little bite-sized cookies are obviously very different to the massive Lenny Larry's cookies we're used to. Nutritionally tick some of the same boxes: no egg, no dairy, no soy, no sugar, alcohols, vegan, all the usual crap there. 3 flavours: cinnamon sugar. You'd think that might be snickerdoodle. It actually isn't. It's not a million miles away, but ginger probably comes through more than cinnamon, weirdly enough, or kind of Biscoff Lotus spread type biscuits is what I get. Texture-wise, they're probably closer to the biscuits you get alongside coffees in sort of posh Italian coffee shops and things like amaretti biscuits. So they really, really are crunchy. You'll hear it when I actually go into one here. Let's start here with the cinnamon sugar. So I say, yes, we've got big bags. You get roughly 20 cookies in here, 20 or so. And then you get mini bags here. Ta-da. These have 5 or 6 cookies in. About a gram of protein a cookie. And these, the bigger ones here, yeah, the 20, as I said. So the big ones are about 3 times the size of that. And they're better value as well. So, yeah, choc chip, double choc, cinnamon sugar. They look a little bit like this. Okay, probably bad example because these ones do not have any choc chips in, while the other ones are chocolate with choc chips. They look more exciting, but you see, you can probably hear that. I'm going to keep that there. They are very, very crispy, much more like biscuits that we're obviously used to here in the UK than soft-baked American-style cookies. And let's show you one of the other ones as well, just so you've got an idea of what we're working with. They say bite-sized, they are. It's worryingly easy to just smash through a bunch of these, dunked into things or otherwise. You bring it in a tiny bit, you can see the actual chocolate chips in there. And again, dairy-free, vegan, and the rest of it. They do a great job. They're a lot closer to Maryland kind of cookies, Chips Ahoy type things, than the big soft-baked ones. It's got to be the messiest table I think I've done yet. Yeah, so they're in the mix now. We have a 6-bag bundle Millie just made called the Whole Bunch of Crunch bundle on the mini ones here. They come in boxes of 12, but we're just doing a 6 to make it easier to grab a few of them. Yeah, very grab-and-go friendly and the rest of it. And yeah, the big ones as well, if you fancy sharing, and they are resealable. So you don't have to eat them all at once. It's probably not a dissimilar situation to the Lenny Larry's cookies, though, in that, you know, who eats half a cookie? I think you're going to find, whether it's all you or you've got friends with you or family with you, these are going to shoot through quite quickly. They're so easy to eat. Yeah, very pleased with those. They're in the mix now. Check those out. One bar. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Brand new 1 bar flavour. We haven't had something new from them for a while. The last one was probably peanut butter cake, I think it was. There was peanut butter pie, and we got the peanut butter chocolate cake more recently from that. That was really nice, really authentic peanut taste. It was also like real peanut flour in there, the soft chocolate core. Lovely bar. Anyway, we've got a new one here, and I believe there's another one on the way, actually. But to start with, we've got a white chocolate truffle bar. So this is drizzled on top and coated white chocolate outer, obviously yogurty white chocolate that you tend to get with the 1 bars that they're kind of famous for. And inside, it's got a chocolate base. I actually have one of these open, you know, so I'm not going to wreck that one. Yeah, so you'll see this. Here we go. Okay, so you can see the white chocolate outer. You can see the drizzle. You can see the chocolate core with chocolate chips in there too. Let's hold that bar up here. Ta-da! Yeah, all very, very pretty. What's the line they've gone on there? Do the truffle shuffle. So if by that they mean eat it, then yeah, I will do just that. Okay. There's some crispiness inside. You know, chocolate is the order of the day there. You're definitely getting more milk chocolate than you're getting anything else. Distinct creaminess, more yogurty than white chocolate from the outer. Yeah, that's really nice. Does it taste truffly? Yes, it does taste more, probably more indulgent and decadent than some of the others in their range. And it's nice and Christmassy. It looks nice and white chocolatey. So, yeah, great thing with these is the whole 1 bar range, great ingredients on them, but there is 1 gram of sugar. That's where the 1 comes from, 20 grams of protein as well. That's fantastic. We've got a dark choc sea salt. I think that's it. That's around the corner as well. I don't know if that's going to be a week or 2 or a couple of months, but we have that coming too. This is in the Oh Yeah, Yeah Buddy bundle we have on site, along with the maple glazed donut and a load of other flavours everyone goes crazy for. Add that to the carnage. Okay, right, yeah. Bit of a departure from snacks. This one I'm not going to open and play with. I would do. I do love the opportunity to have peanut butter, as those who know me know. But these three that have just come in, right? We've got spiced pumpkin pie. So this is perhaps the third iteration of their pumpkin butter. They always do a seasonal one like this. Before, I think it was just called pumpkin spice, but this is now spiced pumpkin pie. Sounds jazzier. We've got, first time for them, apple crisp. And we have got, again, first time for them, banana nut. So these are all peanut butters from them. And all, broadly speaking, limited edition, limited batch seasonal ones. Obviously, pumpkin's the one you're going to know. Apple is pretty seasonal too, because there's cinnamon spice in there. And I always associate apple crumbles and things with this time of year. Banana nut, yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm not sure where they got that one from. But it's fair to say that all three of these wonderful butters play with spice. So if you look at the ingredients, apple spice, banana spice, pumpkin spice, there is a certain spiciness to the whole thing. They've got a little bit of bite to them. They don't have much texture though. If they had texture, if they had inclusions, if there was granola in this, I wish there were. If there were, I don't know, walnut nibs or something going around in there for the banana nut. And I don't know what chips you put in the pumpkin spice, actually. I haven't thought that one through. Maybe biscuity crunch. I don't know. That'd be cool. Pie crust pieces. That'd be great. Anyway, they all taste amazing. This is where the flavours sing out in these. None of them are overblown. They're not going to dominate any flex bowls or oats or whatever you might be stirring this stuff into, but they're going to add another lovely dimension to it. And it's all the usual nuts and more goodness with the fortified protein, the extra omegas, the flax and everything too. So this is available in our More Nuts and More bundle, along with all the rest of the wonderful butters. Limited edition, I'm not sure we're going to get too many more of these, and they are selling incredibly fast. I always forget how popular Nuts and More is nowadays. It's went quiet for a bit, but then with the white chocolate pretzel and the cookie dough, yeah, went nuts. And it's a good time of year for it, because it's indulgent and decadent and stuff. These are in the mix now as well. Another seasonal one. Ta-da! This isn't something we have to sell on the site, sadly. Grenade want to keep this one to themselves, and I believe it's going to be in Marks and Spencer's in the not too distant future as well, with a sort of charity shelter angle on it too. The fact that Marks and Spencer's do Carb Killas, I think, is so cool anyway. I always associate Marks and Spencer's with Christmas, you know, decadence, the special treats they release, the special editions. It's always the first place I go when I really want to indulge myself around about that time of year. The fact that they have Carb Killas, and now extra cool, this Christmassy gingerbread Carb Killa, which you may have seen around, is awesome. Anyway, we had to get involved in some small way, and whilst we can't sell them, I wish we could, we are doing a bit of a promo. I think it's still running on site, although the bars are dwindling rapidly. But for every mixed grenade bundle you buy from us, so that's 12 bars, mix and match across all the flavours from birthday cake to white chocolate cookie, you get a free gingerbread bar. So there you go. It's like Santa's delivered a protein present. But I'll say, yeah, if you want to kill a Christmas, these are a fantastic bar. You can always buy these from grenade.com, their own site. They do single bars, they do bundles, whole boxes, whatever it is. Yeah, I think if you try them, you'll be very, very impressed. I'm going to open one quickly, just because we don't get to sell them doesn't mean we can't play a little bit, and we're big fans of these if nothing else. So, first thing you're going to notice, it's got drizzle on it. Any more funny noises? This is the first grenade bar we've seen with a drizzle topping on it, along the lines of certainly the One Bar and things like that. So I don't know why they don't do this more often, because it suddenly adds so much more sex appeal to it. And yeah, it's a white chocolate coating. It's kind of sweetened. It probably has a little bit to the flavour, the decadence as well. But the cool thing here is obviously the gingerbread flavour, not to mention the cute gingerbread man and everything else. Yeah, I'm going to bite it as well. Nothing particularly exceptional about the core, but it's got a wonderful flavour. It's like the core in many of the other grenade bars. It's not like the new birthday cake or anything. Lovely sweet milk chocolate going around it. I don't know if the ginger is in the milk chocolate, the drizzle, the core, or just all over the place. It's got protein crispies, which you pull out the texture there, which gives you just the tip of a gingerbread man crunch. It's got all the spices at play here. They really taste authentic. Ginger, cinnamon, cardamom. Yeah, it's all going on. It's just a really nice bar. I mean, I hope down the line we get to play, but as I understand it, it's an extremely limited edition. So grab one of these while you can. And I know Christmas seems to be a little way away, but as soon as Halloween is out of the way this week, I guess we've got a load of Black Friday, Cyber Monday fun, but then it's all about Christmas. So it's going to be upon us before you know it. So, what's this?
25 minutes.
25 minutes! Okay, I knew this would be a long one. Anyway, yeah, so we're about done. This is all the new stuff. I think you want to just do a quick loop over the carnage here so everyone can see what we've tried. Yeah, the mess everywhere. Mess! Next week coming up, Ghost, little bit of a battle with the UK fulfillment people, but Dan and the team are sorting it out. It's going to be better than ever, better availability. So apologies from Ghost for any issues you may have had buying direct from their website. Obviously, you can always buy from them, and they have the merchandise and the shakers and stuff like that that we don't necessarily have. Yeah, the problems are going to be sorted out there. Our own stock issues are going to be fixed up as well. They got tons more on the way. I'm holding here the pump. I know loads of you guys are desperate for this. It disappeared so quickly when they had it in the UK before. We didn't even get any proper stock of it ourselves. We've got tons of this on the way. We're told the week up ahead, so get ready for that. Sign up for notifications. Hopefully Ghost UK website will be back again soon as well. And we have the vegan coming back too. So again, sold out ridiculously quickly for us. It's going to be great to have a load of that back to offer you. It's got some wonderful reviews coming in. So if you're going dairy-free, the peanut butter cereal milk Ghost vegan protein is a great choice. Definitely want to try. We've also, on that, got the Cinnamon Delight PES, the Select Vegan coming in. Actually, and we have the Strawberry Cheesecake coming in from PES soon as well. Big delays on deliveries there, but they will be back soon. And that's about it. So, thank you for watching this epic video. I might try and trim it down a little bit if I can at all, because I knew this was going to be long, and I was aiming for 15 minutes. Yes, next week, I don't even know what we've got to say about that. There's probably things I haven't even covered yet. So keep an eye on site for that. I might even get a haircut, so it'll be slightly less horrifying in the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, definitely try some of this stuff. I think you'll enjoy. See you next time.